तू मेरी जमानत।
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And he's been shifted off it. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick. Haaland. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Totti. Odegaard! Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Lovely Haaland! Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Salah. Passes short and sharp. Check is there to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Here's Ronaldo. Fiddles it through. And here's Totti. He's got away. And here's Haaland. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got rid.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Haaland. Well read. And danger is averted. Mbappe. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Substitutions taking place.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
71,898.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was alert to it. Belletti. Totti. De Bruyne. Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's going to go a long way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, what a mistake! Has a go! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
After 78 minutes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Son Heung-min, Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri. Coming on the field is number 8.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Valverde, no outsmarting him this time. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid get their 4th corner. That has been knocked clear. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices. Expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite... David Villa! And again! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Shifted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Ødegaard. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Conte.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Szoboszlai. Terrific header! Goal! Rangers! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then
Rangers have broken through. It's 1-0.
listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's Beckham. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Opts for safety. Passing nice and neat. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into stoppage time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Watch the screen for train departure
Any
times
opinion
from
you'd like to
all
express on
local
the first
major
half?
stations.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Rangers leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Hello, bro. Kiki, brother, welcome to the next stream.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard. Szoboszlai. David Villa, he is onto this. Conte. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
Well played and well cleared.
Ødegaard. And here's the chance to counter. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance for this match was
Pass
70,000.
is somewhat less than ideal.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that is a little undercooked.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he get away here? Mbappe!
Bro,
They've done it!
that was bad.
Santos are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Short changes him with that pass. David Villa. He's got the shot away!
Bro,
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Rangers with the
Number
corner.
7,
They're first.
Erdegaard. Coming on the field. Number 10. Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence. That was good alertness. Szoboszlai. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koundé.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. Try.
good weekend, bro. Yes, brother. But not for me. It's not for me. It's,
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Also rising, the noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Well, now here's a good battle by... It's Maradona! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. And that has left him in a heap. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks.
Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Maradona has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pedri strokes it back. It's run loose here. Well, now it's... Oh, he's been... And one more try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Messi. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. Pedri has it out wide and in space. And it's a corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. David. It's one! Goal! Rangers! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
There's the hit! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the... Mbappe! Goal! Rangers! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3 minutes added time.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
And it's half-time here. Rangers playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's picked out the run. Decent hit! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Rummenigge. He might be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's played him through. Pedri gets into some space. And that's an errant pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Maradona. Van Dijk. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it again. Now it's Del Piero. He is through here. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome.
David Villa! Oh, should have put that away.
Villa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, De Bruyne. Number 17, Messi.
And he's
Number
taking
18,
no chances there. That's that, the end. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly
Please be
so.
reminded that drinking is only allowed in the
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Eto'o. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Iniesta. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! An act of charity gratefully received. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Valverde. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. And here's Iniesta. Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is through here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Climbs up big. And another try. He has done it. Rangers back on level terms. David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's got tall, and he's done it! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the half-time whistle goes.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, David Villa. Coming on to
And we're off
replace him
again.
is number 18.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Darwin. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this? Has another go! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Ronaldinho. Over to the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get away here?
The attendance for this match
And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. Rangers still have the cards to affect this game. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Eto'o. Hakimi. Ødegaard running with the ball. Valverde always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Eto'o fiddles it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Pedri. Number 22, Soboslai. Number 7,
Hakimi.
Ødegaard. Coming on the field.
Rijkaard
number
spots
8,
it and
Rafael
intercepts.
Leão. Number 42,
Ronaldinho
Musiala.
looking understandably
Number
energised
26,
after his goal.
Davids.
Now it's Rafael Leão. And the ball's come loose here.
There will be 1 minute
Nice
added
control.
time.
Rijkaard. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by...